Hello guys and welcome back. Do some more full damage on the Mindcrack Season 5 server. So, we are over here. There we go. Some food, that's what I needed. Delicious steak. Peppered steak, probably with some Memphis dust on it. Memphis dust is delicious. And let's get situated. I've just come back from spawn again. We were over there for a live stream on Friday, just knocking around and doing stuff. One thing we did get out of that live stream was this fellow. Hello! Creepy skeleton horse dude. Pretty fast, actually. He jumps fairly well. I also have this crazy door. Look at that. Super door. They changed trapdoors. I don't know if it's a glitch or not, but you can now put them basically anywhere. I don't even think you need to have the block standing there. Let's try this. I could put one there, break the block. Yeah, it just stays. I don't know if that's a glitch. I really hope it's not, because it's such a nice change. Because like, you can just chain these together into... Oops, I got a force. You can chain these together into nice bridges. Look how cool that looks as a bridge. So I'm really hoping it's not a glitch. I really like that change. The TARDIS also uses it. The TARDIS went through a bit of an update. That's lost at the moment. I'm not sure where I parked it. I did take it to spawn, and I think... No, I took the horse back, so it might still be at spawn. Who knows? I rode the horse back. Pretty cool horse. As for other stuff, we haven't really done anything else in Minecraft. I was trying to make a kind of sorting system and work that stuff out, but that didn't work. I just got distracted with work and life and other such stuff. Twitter, I have that back now. You may have noticed that was mildly stolen from me, but I have it back. I tried to go through the proper avenues of getting it back, which Twitter support is... oh boy. I don't know if I ever spoke to a real person. I don't even know if they resolved the issue, to be perfectly honest. Like, it's completely nutty with this. But anyway, I got Twitter back, that's good. You may have seen a tweet on there that wasn't actually from me about I have it back now, and I'll be doing Fallout 4 videos. Unfortunately, that wasn't me. And while I would love to do Fallout 4 videos, I don't have Fallout 4, and unless I can pick it up for a really good price for Christmas, then I won't be doing any videos either. I meet the bare minimum requirements, like just about I meet the minimum requirements for Fallout 4, so I don't know how good it would be to record anyway, which is kind of why I'm hesitant to spend $80 on it, just outright. I've always been more of a console gamer. Right now I don't have a PS4. I don't know if it's available for previous generation consoles, actually. I don't think it is. Right now I don't have a PS4. I also don't know when I'll be getting one. Hopefully some point in the next year, so like within an actual year. I kind of plan to, but right now I don't, and I know that I won't be getting one in the foreseeable future, at least, unless something changes in that regard. So it would have to be a PC purchase right now, and I don't want to spend $80 on it just to be on minimum system requirements, because then it's not the best, you know, especially with recording it too. It's going to be a bit laggy and horrible and whatnot, and with the Canadian dollar as it is right now, it's like living in Australia and you have to spend $80 on a new game, which kind of sucks. So yeah, I haven't picked Fallout 4 up yet. I'm, like I said, hoping it goes on a Christmas sale, and then we can pick it up then. And I would definitely try to record it again. I just about meet the minimum system requirements, So hopefully if I do, or hopefully I can end up recording. It's not a case of if I do record it, like I'm gonna record it somehow, some way, come hell or high water. If I do eventually pick it up, but primarily I would prefer to have it on console. That's kind of how I end up buying games on console. I've always been a console gamer personally. I prefer it, I guess. I think it's to do with kind of with PC you have system requirements and oh, can your PC run this and oh, you should probably upgrade your graphic card and blah blah blah. And then with the console it's like, okay, you got the disc, boom, there you go. Either it works or it doesn't. Nothing much you can do about that. I prefer that. It's a much more simple way of life. But yeah, we'll see on that regard what happens there. And then I originally had Fallout 3 for the PlayStation 3. I do have it now on PC, but again, that's at a Christmas sale where I've been able to pick it up for like $5. So I'm okay with that. So we'll have to see what happens. I do still plan on upgrading the PC at some point. Now that I have a house, it certainly is a plan to get a proper desktop PC. But that's going to be rather expensive of a purchase up front, so still in the process of saving up for that. We'll see what happens. That's kind of where that stands. I did want to talk about that because I know it's a hot topic right now, Fallout 4. Same with like Just Cause 3 as well and whatnot. I want to get it for PC, and I would definitely get it for PC eventually. Right now I kind of want it for console, but I don't own the actual console. Do I need to go to here or here for these now? I don't know, I'm going to have to count that out. I'll cut out these walls anyway. Just so they are cut out, because they're only thin. How about that? That sounds like a plan. I have a proper YouTube schedule again now. Back into the groove of things. I had a schedule before, and then that kind of all fell apart when stuff happened. I can't even remember why it first fell apart. My previous schedule, but I have a new one with a video planned for every day. Which is, hang on, I have it. Oh, I did have it up. I'm having a problem getting it up now. I had to say that. Anyway, where is it? YouTube schedule. While I'm here, quickly check. Quickly check the Sens game. It was no good. Schedule. Yeah, there we go. So Monday, I plan on doing a Mindcrack episode. This one actually going out on Tuesday because I basically fell asleep last night. I ended up speaking to Amazon for like half an hour last night, and then trying to get a whole bunch of other stuff done too. And then by the time I was like, okay, I'm ready to record now, and it was 3 o'clock, and I had to be up at like 7, so I was like, I'm just going to go to bed. That's why this is a little late. But going forward, hopefully it's going to be Monday. Both Minecraft, or Full Damage, Mindcrack, whatever, and the Patreon server, they're kind of the ropey ones because of the prep work behind them. The Patreon server, not so much, as basically I'm creative in it. I can do whatever the hell I want, and if I don't have a block or whatever, then I just create one. Boom. I don't have a spare. But yeah, Monday we have Mindcrack, Full Damage, whatever you want to call it. Tuesday we have a Lego Harry Potter episode, which will eventually... I've got most of Lego Harry Potter recorded. I haven't completed the second Lego Harry Potter game yet, but eventually that will probably be replaced with Lego Jurassic World, maybe? On Wednesdays, we should have Portal Stories Mel, which is a fully pre-recorded series. It's only a few episodes long, but it was good fun. It's a fan-made mod expansion thing for Portal, and it was fantastic. I loved it. I love mods, and that was like, you can tell hard work went into that. It was really, really good, really good. So that will be coming on Wednesdays, at least for the next few weeks. Thursday would be the Patreon server, where we do castles and stuff. Friday is again Lego Harry Potter, and Saturday another Portal Stories Mail. Both those twice a week because they're just the easiest to record. I record for an hour and I've knocked out 2 episodes for the week. So boom. Sunday, not really sure yet. Right now I have this kind of series in there called Week in Review, which I don't know if it's gonna be the thing that I'm gonna do. Basically the idea for that series is like sit down and discuss the channel, which is kind of what we do here anyway. Kind of discuss like highlights from the week of videos, like what your favorite parts are, maybe answer some questions, other stuff, talk about the news, I guess. I don't know, it's what I've put in there right now, but that is subject to change. One possible thing it could change to would be a streams highlight series. On Fridays, I plan on doing live streams again. Fridays probably from about 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to midnight or 1 p.m. depending, Eastern Standard Time. If I don't get it done on Friday, then it would be Saturday for the same period of time. That is all life dependent. If something comes up, then obviously I won't be able to do the stream. But that's kind of the plan there. Hopefully I can get that done every week and get into the groove of that. But being an IT guy at work right now and having to be on call, then I may need to not do that once in a while, just to catch up on my beauty sleep. So that's kind of where we stand with that. I do have other kind of like side series plans, like Loot Crate will be a separate, like a second episode for that period of that day. Other secondary videos, I did note a couple down here. Yeah, things like Loot Crate, the Ask Ads Almost Anything from the Patreon campaign, which will be making a valiant return. More on that in just a second. That'll kind of be a secondary video every day, or not every day, but whenever it is. There would be the regular video, and then that would be a secondary video. Board Game Upgrades is another secondary series I have, which is a series I have been working on over the last little while. Talking about the board games that I own and kind of upgrading them in some way, like printing some new components for them, or making some kind of expansion of rules, or making a foam core container for the box, just that kind of stuff. That should be coming. I'm still working on the first episode now, filming it and whatnot. Right now I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish it because my foam car is going to a Christmas project. But hopefully I can do a video at least on that as well. That would have to be released after Christmas, but it would probably be included in that board game updates or upgrades series. Then we have other things like monthly highlights is another secondary video I noted down. Don't know if that's going to be a thing. It's just, again, it's essentially that week in review, but just kind of like highlights from the channel, like funny moments in episodes and things like that. It's assuming I have enough funny moments in a month to make a monthly series about that. I don't know. But it would kind of consist of fan votes, like, hey, you should include this video in the monthly highlights. It might be like quarterly highlights or annual highlights or something like that. Who knows? That's kind of that. That's all I think I have noted down for secondary videos. Yeah, that's all I have noted down here. But there might be other random videos like review a copy of a game or some random thing like the board game box we did. I feel really bad because the name escapes me right now. Nope, it's not coming to me. You know the one I got Forbidden Desert and Hanabi in that one time. That monthly subscription box that we tested. That would be another example of a secondary video. Or the Sales of Glory video we did when I got Sales of Glory. One of my ships broke! One of the masts on the ship broke in Sales of Glory. It makes me so sad. We didn't even touch it. Like, we took it out of the box one day and it was snapped. It makes me so sad. Such a beautiful game. And the mast broke. Just sadness. Pure sadness. Fills my body with that. Anyway. Yeah, that's kind of that. Patreon. That is going through a revamp right now. Kind of reconfiguring the rewards and goals and stuff. That should be finished some point this week. I'm also going to have a subreddit for people who are patroners, Patreon backers, Patreon pledges, patronators, Let's go patronators. That's cool. I have a subreddit for all the patronators, which will contain things like the monthly Ask Ads Almost Anything video, questions to go in there, any kind of polls we need to do for patrons, any kind of news for patrons, just patron discussion in general. It's all going to get thrown in there, patron specific stuff. Just a nicer way to keep track of it. I'm not a huge fan of the Patreon news stream. It's alright for continued news, but for any kind of discussion, it's kind of crap, really. So I made a subreddit for that. I made it a long time ago, I just never kind of did anything with it. So that's where we stand there. That's basically every piece of news, I think, right now. Yeah, just kind of getting into the swing of things. As for the going-ons of the Adlington's life, still working hard in my new position at work, which is fun. I've been enjoying it, getting up to speed and learning everything and whatnot. Been a bit of hard work to learn everything, but you know, we're getting there. Skeleton over there. Be wary of him. We went Christmas shopping as well. Yesterday? Yeah, on Sunday, which was good fun. Got that done nice and early. I spent a whole bunch of... Not even that much, actually. I don't think. But I got, like, really heavy stuff carrying that around. So that was no fun. But yeah, we did it nice and early. Obviously, I got to send stuff to family in England, so get it done earlier to send that. There's a skeleton over there too. What else have I done recently? Oh yeah, on Saturday, went to a friend's house to play some board games. I played, in fact, I have that on here as well, just so I can tell you what I played. Alchemists and Terra Mystica. Both new games to me, both fairly long games. We do a weekly board game meetup where we kind of play shorter games in a cafe, but this was kind of longer games at somebody's house, it was good fun. I enjoyed that. So Alchemist is like a... Oh, my pick broke again. Dang it. I'm gonna kill this guy. Alchemist is like a... the way my friend described it, kind of right, actually. It's kind of like Sudoku. You have 8 ingredients? What do you... Yeah, I think about 8 ingredients. What a hat. What happened to the rest of my iron armor? I swear I took that off. Oh yeah, I have about 8 different ingredients. and each one has a kind of a chemical composition. Would be the best way to describe it. And the chemical compositions, they're made up of a red particle, a blue particle, and a green particle, I think. One of the particles is big, and then each of the particles has either a positive or negative charge. So it's kind of like atoms or something, I guess. I don't know. But yeah. There's 8 different types of those. So each item is unique in that regard. It has its own unique signature. Then you have various potions of different effects. So you have a red negative potion, a red positive potion, blue negative and blue positive, green negative and green positive. Then you have a neutral potion and just sludge potion, a failed potion or whatever. Which the way you make those is by combining 2 ingredients. So if you have a small positive and a big positive of the same color in your 2 ingredients, so let's say one of the ingredients is like a crow's foot, and then the other is like a mandrake or something, you combine those 2 together. If their chemical atom composition doodads contains a small positive red and a big positive red, you make a positive red potion. And if one contains a what would it be? If one contains like a small negative blue and a big negative blue, they would make a negative blue. If one contains, I think it's a small negative whatever and a big positive whatever, or vice versa, it makes a nothing potion, I think. Oh no, if all the symbols are opposite, so say one contains negative red, positive blue, and negative green, and the other one contains positive red, negative blue, and positive green, like the symbols are opposite to each other, then it makes a nothing potion, and stuff like that. And you have this like grid to kind of work out which ingredients you've combined, and kind of guess what their, or determine what their chemical compositions are. And you have like 6 turns to do that in. Hey, your tail wiggles. Yeah, that's cute. Yeah, you have like 6 turns to do that in, and it's extremely difficult. And then you have to brew a potion that gets judged by like the potion champion. It works on an app too, so like you just kind of scan your cards or type in what you did. It tells you what you got by mixing those. Good fun. I enjoyed it. It's like a deduction-ish game, but like not deducing against other players. I enjoyed that. Terra Mystica is a big, complicated mess of a game where like you're different races and you're trying to control spaces on the board, and it took like 3 hours. Like you have different abilities and craziness, and like yeah, it was just a big game, and that was good fun. I enjoyed that well. It's kind of difficult to explain Terra Mystica. It's not really, it's not exactly thematic, but it is one of the top rated games. I enjoyed it. Don't get me wrong, I enjoyed it. It's just kind of difficult to explain. I've rambled on. How long have I rambled? Jeez, ages. I've got nothing done again. I just all I do in Minecraft is ramble on. That's fine. I enjoy it, and hopefully you guys do. But I think that's going to do it for another episode of Full Damage on the Mindcrack Season 5 server. Hopefully the TARDIS turns up, because I do want to show you the new interior of the TARDIS. Just kind of revamped itself from sitting around for so long. Maybe it'll turn up one day, and we can have a look at that. But as always, thank you guys very much for watching, and I shall see you all in the next episode.